What happened during the Battle of Passchendaele? Have you ever wondered about the events that unfolded during the Battle of Passchendaele? This significant battle took place from July to November in the year 1917, primarily in the West Flanders region of Belgium, near the city of Ypres. It was part of the larger conflict known as World War I and involved the Allied forces, which included British, Canadian, Australian, New Zealand, and French troops, fighting against the German Fourth Army. The main goal of the battle was to gain control of the ridges south and east of Ypres. Capturing the village of Passchendaele was crucial for controlling the Belgian coast and German submarine bases. The battle began with a massive artillery bombardment on July 18, 1917. Thousands of guns fired millions of shells in an attempt to weaken German defenses. The infantry assault started on July 31st, but the German forces were well prepared and managed to hold much of their ground despite suffering heavy losses. The battlefield quickly turned into a nightmare. Heavy rains transformed the terrain into a quagmire of mud and flooded shell craters. Soldiers faced horrific conditions, with many drowning in the mud or getting trapped in water-filled craters. German machine gun fire from fortified positions inflicted severe casualties on the attackers. Throughout the battle, the German army adapted its tactics, using specialized counter-attack divisions to respond quickly to Allied advances. Despite these challenges, the Allies made slow progress, capturing some high ground but struggling to secure their main objectives. In October, the Canadian Corps was brought in to relieving the exhausted Australian and New Zealand forces. Canadian commanders faced the same dreadful conditions with limited preparation time and artillery support. After months of intense fighting, on November 6, 1917, British and Canadian forces finally captured the village of Passchendaele. However, this victory came at a tremendous cost. Approximately 300,000 Allied soldiers were killed or wounded during the battle. It became a symbol of the brutal nature of industrialized trench warfare, marked by horrific weather, mud, and heavy casualties on both sides. In the context of Benelux history and heritage, the Battle of Passchendaele holds a significant place. The battlefields and memorials in West Flanders, including the Memorial Museum Passchendaele 1917, preserve the memory of those who fought and died there. The museum provides context about the battle's conditions and the soldiers' experiences. It serves as a reminder of the war's devastation on the Benelux region and the sacrifices made on its soil. The Memorial Museum Passchendaele 1917 is a vital part of understanding this chapter in history and honors the legacy of those who endured the horrors of war.